Okay, so today is day 5 of my holiday survival guide. If you haven't seen the first 4, go back into my IGTV and go check them out because there's some really great tips in there that can probably help you through this hustle bustle of the holiday season. So today let's talk about how to bounce back after a holiday binge. So I've got 7 tips. The holiday parties have begun and they're going to continue, and you've been to parties and all of the greasy foods are there, and you've overate on the greasy foods and the sugar cookies and everything that's high in sugar and high in fats, and that can be addicting, and it's hard to stop. I mean, I know I've been there. I'm addicted to chocolate. I love chocolate. Chocolate is my go-to. I'm addicted to popcorn. Popcorn's high in salt. Um, those are my two snacks or treats that I go for. So I am so grateful that I can partner up with the company that I have partnered up with, and the nutritionist that has partnered up with this company as well, has given us some really great tips that I want to share with you as well. So tip number 1 would be lose the shame. Lose the shame. Just, it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me. It happens to everybody. Everybody has these binges that they go through with the high salt and the high fat content and the high sugar content. And just lose the shame. Everybody does it, and you just have to move on. Don't give up. Just don't give up on your goals. Know that you can still lose the weight or whatever it is that your goal is. I've learned throughout my health and wellness journey that, if you gain 2 to 3 pounds, you can lose it just as fast. So if you gain 2 pounds overnight, or if you've gained 2 pounds in a day, it's most likely because it's water retention and you feel bloated, and it's just from the foods that you ate. So if you end up your next meal eating healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables and increasing your water intake, you're bound to lose those 2 pounds that you gained overnight or one day just as fast. Keep a journal or write down on a notepad exactly what you've been eating. Sometimes when you have a visual of what you're eating, you'll know what to avoid the next time, and then you'll see, oh my gosh, I've eaten all this popcorn in the last couple of days, or oh my gosh, I've eaten all this chocolate in the last couple of days. I'm due for some fruit and vegetables, something that's going to be more substantial and healthier for your body. So it helps for me, I need a visual, because sometimes I forget, I'll forget that I've eaten, a handful of chocolate covered almonds, for the past 3 days. And I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? I'm feeling a little bloated. I'm feeling a little heavier than I normally would be. So write it down. Also, it'll give you an idea of what to bring into the house and keep out of the kitchen, because if you're going to be indulging in all of that, you may not want to buy it and bring it into the house. Tip number 4. So this is a great term that the nutritionist that with the company that I partnered with uses: annihilate the threat. So this is what she says, which means, and it also combines with water as well. So annihilate the threat. So if there's a craving that you want to snack on, or if you're just bored and you want to go and just grab a handful of crackers, or just that popcorn or that chocolate, annihilate it. Just go for some water, go for some tea, because that will fill you up and it will cut the craving. So add some lemon to your water, add some frozen fruit to your water. Frozen blueberries and raspberries and strawberries are a great way to flavor up your water. If you're not big on just drinking plain water, put some ice in it, make it nice and cold, and make a nice flavored tea, because that's the water or the tea is going to fill you up. You're not going to have the cravings anymore, and you won't feel hungry. So the next tip would be, so that would be 4 and 5, tip 4 and 5. So it goes into annihilate the threat, also goes into increasing your water intake. Also, going back to the water, most of us don't drink a lot of water, so which in turn causes us to feel hunger because of dehydration. So we're not really hungry, we're just mostly dehydrated because we're not getting in enough water in a day. So increase your water intake and then you won't feel hungry and you won't have those cravings, and then you'll be better off without the chocolate and the popcorn. Although once in a while it's okay to have in moderation, but these are tips that you can use. So for your next meal, stock up on your veggies. Have lots and lots of veggies at your next meal. Veggies first, always. Water and water. So you can eat as much veggies as you want. You can eat a lot of it, and you won't feel guilty. Have cut up vegetables in your fridge ready to go. Cut up carrots and cucumbers and peppers, and any kind of vegetables that you like. Have them all ready to go, already washed and cut up, so that you have no excuse to just have those healthy snacks convenient for you. Tip number 7. This will be the last tip. So usually when we've had a big meal and it's a lot of the high-fat meals and a lot of the carbs, we end up feeling sluggish and tired, and all we want to do is, it's our natural instinct to just go and lie down on the couch and just sit there until, the food digests. The better option would be to be active. Just get active. Go for a walk. Use that energy from the food that you just indulged in, and tidy up your house. Do things around the house. Organize your closet. Clean, do some cleaning. Do stuff that you wanted to do for a long time that you just haven't gotten around to, and be active. So it's better off to be more productive and less destructive. So use that energy to burn and go for a walk, clean your house, and you'll also be in a better mood. It'll get you into a better mood. So hopefully these tips have helped you. Hopefully you can share them with your friends and family. Tag me if you do. Let me know if there's anything in here that you might implement. And I just want to wish you guys a happy holiday season. So we'll see you for day 6 tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.